Welcome
to the J&O Show.
What we talk about.
Yo, sis said that she is tired of these black men, and she wants to know when is the time that she needs to go and get her a white king.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Watch to the end so you can get the entire scoop.
So when is a good time to say I've tried all I can with my beautiful black men and it's time to look for my white king?
The only relationship you are ever having is the one you're having with yourself. So if you got an issue with black men, find what that is in you. Do you have an issue in you because your skin is dark, your lips are big, your butt is whatever? The only relationship you ever have is the one that you're having with yourself. And what you will attract is the very thing that you need to see to heal in you. And we have that problem. We blame our partners. I look at my partner and I need to clean that up. And when I...
Dang.
She came out guns blazing.
Dang.
What you think about this?
What's wrong with you?
Yep. But you know what? I don't think people realize when you get in a relationship, especially when you get married, you learn that your ish stink. I'm serious.
True.
You know that I'm telling the truth.
You may think like, you got it all together and you're this, that, and the third, but your spouse shows you who you are. Yep. There's only but so much fronting you can do when you are dating someone and you're seeing them maybe twice a week, every other day or something like that. But when you're living with someone day in, day out, they see you through all of it. Yep. At your worst, they see you at your best. They see you in your in between. They see you in all the different stages, especially with us ladies. This is something I found out, last year or something like that ago, I think. We were watching the doctor, I forget his name, but he was schooling us basically on the fact that estrogen is not just like one hormone.
Oh, yeah.
It's a category, a collective of hormones in our bodies. And he was making a joke, but he was very serious. Him and his wife, when they renewed their vows, he said, I do, I think 4 times.
I do.
Because he was saying it to the 4 different personalities that his wife goes through over the course of a 30-day period. Wow. He's a doctor and he's been studying basically all the different female chemicals. And he realized early on, before they got married, I'm trying to remember the name of the doctor. If I can figure it out, I'll link it below. But it was very interesting the way how he got into studying this portion of the human body or the hormones is because him and his wife really want to have kids. And they found out before they got married that she wasn't able to have kids and she was basically gonna walk away. And he was like, no, we're just gonna figure it out. And they didn't believe that.
I don't believe you.
So he started doing his own research and studying whatever. Long story short, ended up having a bunch of kids because most doctors, I'm going on a tangent, but follow me. Most doctors, they don't necessarily look at all of the different hormones that make up the umbrella of estrogen for women. Nope. So oftentimes women will be labeled like, oh, you can't have kids, but it's not that they can't have kids. There's because one of those hormones is out of whack. It's not balanced correctly, but you have to go in and figure it out. Because I always thought it was just estrogen. Estrogen was just the female hormone, but it's not. That's just the umbrella of which it's classified, but there are several different ones underneath that. Anyway, when you're married, basically, or if you shacking up, you see who you truly are because they call you out on your stuff. Yep. Besides them calling you out, a lot of times, if you keep on finding that you're having the same issue over and over again, if you're truly trying to get to the root of the problem or get to the solution, hopefully it'll make you point the finger back at yourself and think, okay, I'm always saying like, you're doing this, you're doing that. What is it that I'm not doing? Like, what is it that I need to fix? What is my thought process? Why am I thinking this way? Like, should I be thinking differently? Like, it makes you reflect and look at yourself. So I just thought that was very dope. What she...
Iyanla Van Zant.
You can say it again? Iyanla. Uh-huh. Sorry. What she said as far as with her automatically wanting to dismiss our black men, our black kings.
Well, you got that right.
Is because it's something going on with her internally. Mm-hmm. And I would not be surprised if she went and actually took the time to really dive in and really think about what she's saying or go seek, professional help.
Professional help. You need professional help. Yep. Hang on. Okay.
To dig in deep to see what are some things maybe that she's dealing with that's making her attract these certain type of people, that's making her feel like all of black men are this way. Because a lot of times you attract what you are. So if you are attracting the same type of people, it's because something is going on with you.
And when I clean it up in me, you know what happens? Either he cleans it up in him or he leaves. You're only having the relationship with yourself. So if you've got an issue of value, of worth, if you betray yourself, if you lie to yourself, oh, I'm not going to do that no more, and then you do it. If you say, I'm going to do this, and you don't do it, you've betrayed yourself. You're going to attract somebody who's going to betray you. If when it's time for you to stand up, you people please and kowtow, and you don't stand up for yourself, you're going to attract someone who's going to betray you and defame you. The only relationship you ever have is the one you're having with yourself, and your partner will reflect that.
Flash to the future. Okay. I want to make sure that I throw one thing in there before I let the video continue on. As y'all can see, I'm editing. I don't have a problem with who you date. Nope. If you have a preference. I think the issue that I'm going to speak on specifically in this video is because the young lady in the clip seems to have an issue with black men, as she says, since I've done all I can. And that's what I'm going to speak to. If you have a preference for dating your own, if you have a preference for dating any particular nationality, I could really care less. Go to where you celebrate it, not where you tolerate it. I definitely agree with that sentiment. But I think this particular situation has a few red flags in it that I wanted to address. Yep. Yeah, that was it. Back to the past. Well, look, the whole, I'm tired of these black women, I'm tired of these black men. Look, we complain and complain and complain, yep. And yet we still getting together at an 85 to 90 degree clip.
Yeah, that's true.
Like for the most part, most of us ain't going nowhere.
That is also true.
Men tend to like women who like them. Yep. But they tend to prefer someone who is just like them.
Yes, that's true.
That's across the board. Whatever nationality you are, whatever race you are, and that's what you're attracted to. Yeah, it was you. It's you. At this point, it's you. Now, I don't know what happened in the beginning. I don't know who you chose. I don't know if it's some bum. I don't know if somebody who just did you dirty. Maybe it was somebody you should have known did you dirty, but you had nobody to tell you that dude is going to do you dirty. Why do you know that? Because he did her dirty. He did her dirty. He did your sister dirty, and he did your best friend dirty. So why did you think he wasn't going to do you dirty? You know, it could have just been a dude who just, surprise, I'm trash. It could have been that, because we date strangers. And since we date strangers, that is a risk you take. Yep. I don't know. I was like, all right, sis, good luck over there.
Bid you farewell and good luck, morons. Bye.
But the thing is, you'll go over there and be like, oh, it ain't nothing like dating these black men, but you won't treat him with the same attitude that you would treat the black men. Like, you don't understand that. You changed the way you acted around him, and that's the reason why your relationship with this other dude from another race or ethnicity is different.
He ain't lying.
Because you acted different.
That's right.
Yeah, I can rock with what Miss Van Zandt was saying. I can rock with that, because relationships are definitely a mirror. We've said that in the past. Yep. So that's so cringe, man.
Comment your thoughts below and let us know what you think about this. All right, guys, if you made it this far, we'd love for you to go ahead and smash that subscribe button, because a lot of y'all who watch our videos, you're not subscribed. We don't like that.
The disrespect.
No. We like commitment over here on this side, because we's married. We don't want to just be shacking up. Don't you want commitment from us? No?
Nope.
It's okay. Smash it anyway. All right. Hey, everybody. Down in the description, there are 2 links.
One is to a GoFundMe, and the other one is to a video that explains what the GoFundMe is for. Long story short, we have a medical situation with our daughter that we have to pay for everything out of pocket, and we could really use you guys' help. If you have the time, we'd love for you to go check it out. If you have the money, the funds, we'd love for you guys to help. If not, maybe you could send a link to somebody else who can help. We thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Peace.
Press the off button.